5 weeks I last trapped on this property. On that occasion I caught 4 dogs and a fox. I got a call from the property owner on the weekend to say that some wild dogs had been sighted again. I've come out here today and I've put a pig carcass in between these 2 logs, attempting to keep the cattle away from my traps, but also to guide the dogs in between these logs. So I put a blind set at the end of this log here, and I positioned a few cow pats on the other side to try and make it natural. I've also put another flat set over in that little log jam, and at the far end of the log I put another flat set with a little bit of canine lure. So I'll come back tomorrow and see whether I've had any action. The dogs have been seen in this paddock. There's calves being born, and I'm just about to go and put another 7 or 8 traps in on the far end of the paddock. I've set a few traps along the way, and I've worked my way to the western end of the paddock. I've set one flat set here at this pile of timber. Caught a dog here 5 weeks ago. The creek crossing down here has got a lot of dog activity passing through it, so I've slipped in another scent post over there at that tussock, and down along this cattle pad I put in a trash pile set using some of that pig carcass from the other location. So I've got 3 traps here. I'm going to work my way back and have a look for some of the side tracks now and try and pick up a few more spots to set a few more traps. So far I've got 9 in, probably put in another 3. Come back tomorrow and we'll see what we caught. Check day 1. Come to that first set that I showed you yesterday, the pig wired down between the 2 logs. Didn't catch a dog, but we've got ourselves a large fox. That was caught on a flat set at the end of that log with a little bit of Terminator bait. The trap at the far end of the log has been sprung, and I thought that would be from cattle. You can hear a bit of yelping and a bit of howling going on down the track, so I think we've caught a dog a little bit further. So we'll dispatch this fella, do a reset, and we go down and see what's waiting for us. We'll have travelled down the track about 200 yards, come to this intersection point. We've got this male dog in the trap. Looks about 17 kilos, 2 years old. This is the last of the 12 traps that I put in yesterday. A lot of people say you can't catch these wild dogs on the first night, but so far this morning we've caught a fox and a wild dog, and we've only checked the first 2 locations. Anyhow, I'm going to remove him, fix up the trap, span her up a bit, do it reset, and go check the rest of the traps. Well, here's that big male dog after he's been dispatched. Weighed 20.2 kilos, bigger than I thought he was. Big strong dog, quite capable of taking down calves. I'll do a bit of an autopsy on him and see what he has been eating. Happy to be rid of this one. Well, it's 12 days since we caught the last dog. It's been a long haul, no prints at all on the tracks. Come in this morning, we've got this male dog at the scent posts at the creek crossing. Very quiet, he's not saying much. Well, he's a good sized dog, he'd probably go about 18 kilos. I'll remove him and I'll do a reset and I'll go check the last 2 traps. Well, here's that dog we just dispatched. He weighed 18.8 kilos, probably last year's pup. Same coloration as the other one that was caught the other day. Nice dark reddish colour. I relured this scent post yesterday with some female wild dog urine, just a few drops, just to freshen it up because I hadn't touched them for about 12 days. And this guy's come along and got himself trapped. So good outcome. Property owner will be happy. That's 2 now and 13 days. But it's very quiet at the moment, not much activity on the tracks.